Morning children, welcome to the session. So we are discussing English subject for 10th standard and we are discussing second poem, Abraham Lincoln's letter to his son's teacher. As we know that the last period, the previous session, that is second session, we have discussed regarding the poem up to 30 lines. So today is the third session. We are discussing the poem where we have learnt in the previous period that Abraham Lincoln wrote a letter to his son's teacher saying that teach my son the moral values, the discipline of the life, and make him to work hard and to know which is good, which is bad, and give that strength to my child to decide himself which is correct and which is wrong, rather than teaching the subject. That is, Abraham Lincoln insisting the teacher that apart from that of teaching of a subject, he was not going to saying much more regarding the subject. As usual, in a school the teacher will do regarding that subject. But here, Abraham Lincoln is stressing the moral values, the quality of life, and concentrating towards the values which is going to be molding the personality, and where his son is able to lead a good life in future. So regarding the future life, he is insisting the teacher to teach his son the good values, moral values, discipline, and also to become a good human being. So that we are discussing a last period, that is of having dignity, that is teach him to have faith in his own ideas even if everyone tells him they are wrong. So believing himself, that is believing in himself, and also self-confidence. Let my child to be confident in his decision. So like that, he had to give knowledge to my son. That is the request of Abraham Lincoln to the teacher. And also we discussed that teach him to be gentle with gentle and tough with tough. So that is in the previous session I told about the three rules. That is golden rule, silver rule, and iron rule, as we learnt in the previous classes. Let's move on to the remaining lines of this poem in this period. So I am going to start the 31st line. Try to give my son the strength not to follow the crowd when everyone is getting on the bandwagon. Listen, what is the meaning of this? Try to give my son the strength. Try to give my son the strength not to follow the crowd. He is requesting to the teacher that let my child get the knowledge, not to follow the others, not to follow the crowd. Whether he is saying here that where everyone was getting on the bandwagon. So here bandwagon means any popular. So bandwagon, B-A-N-D-W-A-G-O. Then bandwagon means here any popular or fashionable activity, That means we know that the students during their study hours, during their school days, more attracted towards the fashion. They are more attracted to the popularity. So let my child not to follow this any popular or fashionable activity which so many of are following blindly. That is, the Abraham Lincoln doesn't want his child to follow blindly to the crowd, such as he mentioned on bandwagon. So that means any popular fashion technology will not disturb my child, and the son should get the strength, get the knowledge that whenever all are going to that particular fashionable activity or popular activity, let my child not to follow them, and teach him to listen to all men. It says that teach him to listen to all men. It is a good quality of every person. That is, we have to listen first. So after listening, he is saying that teach him to listen to all men, but teach him also to filter all ears on a screen of truth. That is very important. First, we should listen to the others. We should listen to everybody, whether it will be right or wrong. We have to listen first, and after listening, what we are going to listen, after hearing all that, we have to filter those things on the basis of truth, which is correct, which is not correct. It is very, very important for a person to follow and believe in the words which are said by others on the basis of truth. So Abraham Lincoln requesting the teacher that make my child not to follow the bandwagon, and give that knowledge. Similarly, he is saying that let my child have the knowledge of listening to everybody, and after listening to everyone, let my child have the strength to filter those on the basis of truth, on the screen of truth, and take only the good that comes through. So after that, let my child follow the good one. Like that, Abraham Lincoln is requesting the teacher to teach those moral values to his son. Teach him, if you can, how to laugh when he is sad. This is very, very important for a person to carry these qualities in life. Say that how to teach when he is how to laugh when he is sad. Teach him there is no shame in tears. Teach him to scoff at cynics and to beware of too much sweetness. Listen carefully, children. Teach him, if you can, how to laugh when he is sad. Means when there is a difficulty, when there is a pain, when there is much harm in our life, when we are facing a difficult days, we are in trouble. When we are in trouble, when we are in sorrow, in that time, how to win that situation? How to win that sorrowful situation means now at that particular time we have to act normally. If we have so much of pain, so much of difficulty, we have to lead a life in laughing. In laughing in the sense, we should not be worried so much. That means you have to take it as a positive. You have to take it as a positive and to face that situation of sorrow. So teach my son to laugh when he is sad. It is when difficult time, when there is sorrow in life. Make the child don't be disappointed. Instead of being disappointed, let him have courage. Let him have courage to manage that sorrowful situation, sad condition. And also teach him there is no shame in tears. So teach him that is the things comes to the man sometimes in a bad way. Let my child accept that. So accepting that will not become the shameful. So let my child accept the challenges of life, and also physically and as well as mentally should be fit for both good and bad. So teach him there is no shame in tears, and he is saying that teach him to scoff at cynics. Scoff at cynics. What is the meaning of scoff? To make fun of. Cynics means a person who has a low opinion of most people and most things, right? So scoff, S-C-O-F-F. Scoff means here to make fun of. To make fun of. And also cynic, C-Y-N-I-C. Cynic means a person who has a low opinion of most people, and most things. Listen here. So teach him to scoff at cynics. Teach my child not to be very serious, to those men who are cynics. So we should not take consideration to such people where they are going to take advantage of our weaknesses, and where these cynic people are going to take a chance of the low opinion of most people. Who has a low opinion? A person who has a low opinion of most people and most things. They are not good at our side. They are not good at the other people. So there are some people. So that is what we call cynic. So don't take those people into consideration. And if you are listening to them, if you are coming across such a type of people cynic, you make fun of. You does not care. You don't care. You take it easy and you have to ignore such people, because it's a good thing that of ignoring such cynics. That is war of having a low opinion of most people. So too much, and also it is insisting, that is Abraham Lincoln saying to his son's teacher, that is teach him to beware of too much sweetness. Too much of sweetness is also very bad. So here, what the moral thing, that is Abraham Lincoln is insisting to the teacher to teach his son, is that make my child that he should not consider the opinion of the people like cynics. Let him ignore those people and don't be in trouble in life. At the same time, he is also saying that he must be very careful. He must be very careful. Means the son should be very careful of such people who are going to make use of their own sweet words. That is, by being a good person, they are going to be betraying. Externally, they are showing what you call sweet words. They are speaking very nice to you, but internally they are not good at heart. So such people are also there. So you must be very careful. That is, beware of too much sweetness. You should be very careful of such people who are going to boosting you on a particular ideas and towards the people, where the intention was not like that of a sweet words. It is the opposite to that of the words what they are saying. So the son should not be in trouble with those of cynics and also with those of the sweetness. So make my child to understand such a situation and also people. Teach that knowledge to my son. Teach him to sell his brawn and brain to the highest bidders. See, teach him to sell his brawn and brain to the highest bidders. Means, let my child sell his physical and mental abilities to the one. The bidders here means one who offers to buy something at an action. Bidders, B-I-D-D-E-R-S, bidders. Bidder means here one who offers to buy, something at an action. A-U-C-T-I-O-N, action. Usually we are going to see actions carrying in marketplaces. The merchants are going to carry out this type of transaction by action. By action, the goods are going to selling. Okay, so here, make my child, let he sell his physical, mental abilities. If we are strong, both in mental and physically, then you may sell your abilities, both including physical and mental abilities, to the one who pays most. To the one who pays most, that is bidder. If someone is giving much importance and also much more money for your talent, for your particular knowledge, then let my child sell, but never to put a price tag on his soul. But one thing that my child should know, that he should never sell his heart and soul. Listen, we may sell our physical, mental abilities for a most price, but at the same time we should have ourselves. That means we should retain our own identity. We should not be in the situation to lose our identity. So when we are getting most from the of qualities and the work, so if someone is going to pay more and most for our talent, physical, mental ability, but getting that benefit, we should not sell our own identity. So here Abraham Lincoln saying that teach him to sell his brawn and brain to the highest bidders. Let my child sell his mental and physical abilities for the most, who will get that offer, but never to put a price tag on his soul, but let him not lose his identity. He should not lose his soul and heart. Okay, that is the meaning. Here it is given. Teach him to close his ears. Close his ears to howling mob. Howling mob does not want to listen to sell himself. That is, teach him to close his ears to the howling mob and to stand and fight if he thinks he is right. Let my child don't go away, don't follow the people who are following somebody. howling mob. If all 90% of the people are saying yes, even though it is not correct, if 95 more than 95% saying yes, let my child don't follow that to grow. Even if it is 99% of the people are in the side of wrong, they are not in the good side, then 1% you will become 1% of that goodness, and don't follow such a people that is howling mob. So teach him to close his ears to the howling mob. So let my child not to give importance, not to listen to those people what most of the people are following, not knowing about the truthness, not knowing the good things, whether it is having a good cause or bad cause. If it is good, then let my child go. But majority of the people are saying for the negative one, for the bad one, then he must be very careful. So teach him to close his ears, not to listen to such a people who are not good. And then that time, let my child stand alone. Let 99% will be go wrong, but my child should not go wrong, and he should stand and fight what he thinks is right. If I am right in saying this one, I must be conformed to that one. I should retaliate that. Okay. So if I am not confidence, if myself only no guarantee, then I don't have any identity. So first of all, we should know our thing. We should know our inner feelings. If my mindset is saying that you are correct, then we should abide that. We should follow that, and we should not listen to the others. So treat him gently, but do not cuddle him. Here, Abraham Lincoln says to his son's teacher that treat my child in a lovely manner. Lovely manner means treat him gently, love my child, treat him nicely, but not to cuddle him. You treat my child in such a way, such a care, such a love, that care and that love should not be spoil him. Cuddle means here to hold close to the body or spoil. Let your too much care, too much love towards my child should not spoil him. In such a way, you have to take care of my child. Take care of child. That care and love should not be beyond the limit. Should not be lead to the spoilage of my child. So be in touch with my child overall development. What Abraham Lincoln is requesting the teacher that be with him in all development and growth of his child, because only the test of fires makes fine steel. Abraham Lincoln believes that when a person is going to strive hard, when a person is going to work hard, when a person is believing in truth, when a person was honesty, when a person was thinking correct, then only it is possible that he should have a good moral value, good personality. He is giving example of a fine steel. Fine steel become a strong and lustrous in nature when it is going to be put under the fire. So when the steel was burnt in fire, then only it will get a shine and the strength. So like that, if my child learn and listen to you like this, he will become a good one. That is, with so much of hardness, work, moral values, he will going to become a good man. So let him have the courage to be impatient. Teach my son to be patient. So having courage, to have courage to be impatient. To be impatient. So usually we are going to lose our courage, lose our hopes because of the loss of patience. Let my child not lose the patience. You should have patience. So being a patience is one of the good quality. How much we are going to become a very patient, that much of the goodness, the mind will become going to strong. So courage to be impatient. Let him have the patience to be brave. Braveness is also measured by means of patience. How much patience a person is having. So being very patient is also very, very important for a successful man. So make my child to be patient. Teach him always to have sublime faith in himself. Sublime faith, supreme. If I believe in myself, then that is a very, very great thing. If we are not aware of ourselves, if we are not having a self-confidence, then nothing is possible. So let my child have supreme faith, belief in himself. One should have a belief in himself. One should have a self-confidence, belief, because then only he will have sublime faith in mankind. We should believe in our strength. We should believe in ourselves. Then only we are able to lead a comfortable, satisfactory life in mankind. Being a man, having that knowledge and strength in ourselves will be the good life. So this is a big order. So this is a big order in the sense, Abraham Lincoln know that whatever he says in his letter is not going to happen in a few days or 1 or 2 days. It takes time. It takes time, and it is not an easy job to make all these qualities to be a person. It's a big order. Big order means, in the sense, he must give importance to these moral values, these qualities to develop in his son rather than the subject. But see what you can do. All saying all these things, Lincoln, with respect, request, respect and request that he is going to give the teacher, that is, see what you can do. You do of your best, what it is possible by you to make my son a good man, a best man with qualities, with personality. He is such a fine fellow, my son. So the final ultimate conclusion that Abraham Lincoln is saying requesting to teacher that his son should be a good human being with all possible good qualities and also moral values. So that he expects from his son's teacher. So this is about the poem, that is Abraham Lincoln's letter to his son's teacher. So the qualities he has to mold in his son. That is the request he was going to saying through this letter. That is, he should have faith in himself and then only he will have faith in mankind. So it is about the poem that is Apollo letter to his son's teacher. So here is a Kannada translation I got regarding this poem. I will just go through this one.